Hello people, welcome back to the video today to yet another workout. You see Darina standing in the middle here because today's video will be mostly featuring Darina. If you clicked on this video, you saw that it's mostly a legs, booty, core workout, so we're going to have one of those again. Now what happened was I injured myself a little bit on my calf. That actually gave me some inspiration, so my role today will be telling the exercises, and I can show you it's not that bad. I just don't want to do any access moves because I don't want to hurt myself anymore. So Darina's going to do most of the moves, and I am going to be the weight for some part of it. So a couple of these moves you cannot do without a partner, or you can do them but you don't have any weights, so you might have to make up something for yourself as you go to get that weight, or you can simply stop this video and go into the other legs, booty, core workout we already have. Now, some exercises, if there's two of you, you could just do it together. However, the exercises where I'm the weight and Darina is pretty much using me, we'll only do once. So if there's two of you and you want to switch, you're going to have to pause the video or rewind it and play that part again. Okay. So also, if you're alone and you feel you want to do a full workout without having to think about what you can and cannot do, just get into the other legs, booty, and core workout video and you'll be able to do everything there. Okay. I'm going to have you guys and Darina start off with a simple warm-up. We'll start with a little jog on the spot. Darina's going to get started and I'm going to turn up a little bit of music. Let's go. Start jogging on the spot, please. First time alone on camera for Darina, so. Alright, get into some butt kicks, get those heels up. And keep your posture up. I want a proud posture. I want you hanging down here in your lower back, up here, proud posture. You don't need me in the screen, you'll hear my voice. Darina's going to be doing it for you. And from now on, you're going to get some high knees, as high as your hips, knees up. Tighten that core. Don't just think about getting your knees up, think about tightening those abs while you're doing this one. Keep up, keep up. And from here, you are going into jumping jacks. Get your arms all the way up, legs wide. Your knees are slightly bent always, especially when they touch the floor. In and out, slightly bent. Don't do it with over straight legs. You're going to hurt your knees. And you're going to bring that shock all the way up into your back. You don't want that. Nice and light. Arms all the way up. Don't make them too small. Don't bend your arms and get them close to your body. Nice and long. Get those shoulders warm. And now keep looking at Darina. You're going to keep doing the same thing with your arms, but your legs are going front and back. Let's go. Give me a few more and then we're going to just stop and move on the spot. Let's stop in 3, 2, 1, and keep moving on the spot. Keep moving. Now I want to slightly activate those muscles a little bit, so what we are going to do, what Darina's going to do, I'll come back into frame here. Darina is going to give us 20 air squats, so 20 squats without weights. Should not be too tough. You want to go nice and fast. You don't have to go down and make it tough on yourself. Just get those muscles activated that we're mostly going to be using. So ready? Let's go. 20 air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, keep moving if you want, if you feel that, if you want to keep warming up a little bit, or you can just stand in your spot, that's fine. I'm going to keep standing, obviously. Serena does whatever she wants. We're going to swing our arms forward for a 10, and then we're going to go backward for a 10 in 3, 2, let's go. So really loosen up those shoulders. 7, 8, 9, and we're going to go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And from here, I'm going to push them out, thumbs over, chest open, hug myself, back out, up, and in. Get up. Out, and in. Out, and in. One more time. And relax. All right, feet about as wide as your shoulders. And we're going to hang down. All the way, hang down. Turn down the music a little bit. That was a little bit intense for a stretch. So push your butt back, forward. Try not to arch your back too much, really hanging down. Walk your hands forward slightly. So from here, up, weight going on my hands, up, and then alternate pushing your heels into the floor. There. The other ring is moving sideways for you, so it's easier to see. See how her back is pretty straight? She's pushing her chest towards her knees, so you feel it up here, and then pushing those heels down, it goes all the way, you stretch everything down there. All right, from here, you're gonna lie down on the floor and push your upper body up, hips on the floor, and your shoulders are low. There, you don't want them up there in your neck, next to your ears. You want them nice and low, pushing them down, pushing your chest out. There. If you want to twist a little bit, that's fine. Now, up to you how that feels. And from here, get your feet wide into a wide stance and push yourself up so you're standing up. There. Yes, hanging down for a bit there. And bring your nose, your head over to your right knee. Just so you feel a nice stretch. You don't have to hurt yourself. It's not much better the more you hurt yourself. That's a fairy tale. And over to the opposite side. Over to the left there. And back to the right and turn your body into it. So from there, yes, turning into it, change the posture there. Now, I like what Doreen is doing. Her body's nice and straight and her front leg is about 90 degrees. Try not to get your foot under you so you're not on your heel anymore. And getting your upper body down, for me, doesn't help that much because we're stretching the legs, okay? You feel a little bit differently, but I'd like you to get a good stretch there. Again, it's not a competition. And switch legs or turn the other way, whichever way you enjoy doing it. And come back to center. So you'll be in a wide stance and you're going to jump your feet together and then straighten your legs for the last time. So hanging down. Now I want you to slightly bend your knees and you're going to roll all the way up. Take your time. That's it. And you're going to shake it off. Okay. Now we've done a little warm up. We are warm. We've done some stretching. Most of this is pretty static, so we're not moving that fast. So I want the first two exercises, I want to get your heart rate up a little bit. So for the rest of the workout, your heart rate will be a little bit higher. So that way you're burning a little bit extra fat and a little bit extra energy, calories, whatever you want to call it, okay? What we're gonna do for this workout, I'm gonna give you 2 moves every time, and we're gonna do those moves twice. So we've got blocks of 4, and then we'll switch on to the next one, okay? So, for this, what I would like you to do, and I'll have Doreen show, of course, you are going to jump, you're going to get in a squat, then you're going to jump into a lunge. Can't do that, get one foot in front of the other, then you're going to jump into the other lunge, then back into your squat. Now, I can show you this slowly though. When I'm doing my squat, I'm not here, I'm not here, or here, I'm here. Yeah, pushing my butt back, but my knees don't go past my feet. Now you jump into your lunge. Bam, There. So I want the weight on that heel. So the first one when she hit, it wasn't really correct, but that's okay. You can adjust. It happens. It's hard for your balance when you jump. You can put your knee on the floor. That's okay. So weight on your heel. Your knee does not come past your foot. And then jump into the other lunge. And then jump back into the squat again. Okay? That whole thing. So squat, lunge, lunge. That is 1. Okay? We're going to go through that whole thing 10 times. Then for the next one, I want your hands on the floor in your plank straight away. We're going to do mountain climbers, which means you're running your knees to your chest. So Doreena's going to show us real quick. So one really important thing about this, I'll show you two actually. Your back is nice and straight, your plank is pretty low, and your shoulders are pretty much above your hands, or maybe even past it a little bit. So you're not pushing yourself away, especially if you're at home, you have a slippery surface, you're not pushing yourself away, you feel that your weight is centered here more. That's what you want to get, okay? We will do 30 of those, 3-0. So 10 squat, lunge, lunge, 30 mountain climbers, and then we do it all again, and then our heart rate should be up nice and high to get into some strength work, okay? I will fix the music, and then you will get going, and Dorina will get going with the first exercises. Okay, so I hope you're ready. Squat, lunge, lunge. Those 3 moves, that is 1. We're gonna go 10 times, starting in 3, 2, let's go. So squat, lunge, lunge, that's 1. Up, bump, bump, that's 2. That's 3. Bring your weight on your heel when you're lunging. 4, 5. That's 6, doing very good. 7, 8, 9. You got 1 more to go. And stop there. Yeah, take a breath. Get down on the floor. I'm gonna count it down. So 30 mountain climbers, 1 knee is 1, so just 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's really fast, it's like a sprint is what I want you to do. Okay, get ready, tighten that core, starting in 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Piece of cake. You just got your heart rate up nice and high. Like I said, that's the point. So, Dorina's still facing sideways. What I want you to try and do, Dorina as well, the squat, lunge, lunge, I want you to go a little bit slower because I want you to find in that lunge when you jump, even though you jump, it doesn't mean you have to go fast. I want you to find some control there. Because I saw a few times, there was this. Up, control, up, down, control, up, then get down. That's the pace I want you to have, okay? That means you're tightening your core more, you're working in there, and your muscles get a little bit more of a load when you're going slower. Heart rate might not go as high, but you're working for longer, so it pretty much has the same effect. Ready for the second set. In 3, 2, let's go. So squat, lunge, lunge. A little bit more control. That's it. Come. That's 2. Down. That's 3. Lunge. Bring your weight back onto your heels. 4. Ooh, almost. 2 more. Up, last one. Squat, lunge, lunge. Oh, shake it off. Yeah, she's feeling that, so I guarantee you're feeling it at home as well. So if you're a little bit slower or faster, that is fine on these. On the other exercises, the strength exercises, we'll go at a nice pace, so you can just follow us for those. Okay? Get down, get ready for your mountain climbers. Starting in 3, 2, let's go. Nice and fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. All right. Okay. So that was the first bit. I told you get your heart rate up a little bit. Now we are going into the second bit in which I will be the weight. Now, for this exercise, Dorina is going to lie down on the floor, please. So your legs this way, other way around, head on the other side. Yes. Okay. So for this exercise, we're using both legs. Now one leg counts as one exercise, so we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, one leg, then the other, then we're going to come back to the first one, then back to the second one. This one can be pretty tough. I am the weight, like I said on this time, so I have a hand in how tough it is as well. This is how you want to start. So this is just a demo. We're going to get one leg up. Yeah, it's straight. All right, she does not bend it yet. From here, I put my one leg forward on the outside so I can hold some weight here as well. I like it on my core, on my belly, so I tighten my core a little bit. Here, so first, don't pull it in just yet. You want to feel that weight on there. All right, I want to feel that I'm hanging. All right, I'm not stopping it. Now she goes down, up, about here. This is enough, 90 degrees, and then push up, and keep hanging. Up, that's it, down slow, up fast, okay? Now, I want you to make it a little bit tough. We are going to do 12 of those, okay? And the last two should be hard to get up. So one more thing, one more side note, when you push it up, I want you to go faster. Then if the person on top or also down low, you feel that there's a bit of weightlessness, wait till the weight is back on your leg, then you go down. Don't let it drop so I'm falling after it, because then your leg is going to come too close into your chest. That's going to hurt you, okay? We are starting with the right leg, so the leg that's on your side. So get your leg up, it's straight, on there. She feels, now my weight's on there 12 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm helping a little bit already. 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. 12. Yeah, you made that last one tough for her. So you recognize this from the machine in the gym. You're sitting down, you're pushing those plates up. That's what we're doing now, basically. Okay? Other leg coming up. That right leg is tired, so the left leg is coming up. My other leg is coming forward. 12 as well. Wait till the weight's on there. Everybody ready back home? Let's start in 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, waiting till my weight's back, and then back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, make it tough. 1 more. 2, yes. Okay, I'm gonna explain something to you, give Darina a really small break because we're gonna go back to the first leg. If you're at home with a partner that's way too big for you and it's hard to get that weight right, you can do the same thing with 2 legs, okay? And I can still hold my weight and get it on 2 legs, so you can push with 2 legs. It's much easier that way, all right? The only thing, you don't have 1 leg down to hold your balance that way, but you have 2 legs, so you can do it that way as well. I prefer this, controlling the weight here, but you can do that as an option as well. Okay, going back to the right leg. So up, lying down, leg up, feel my weight, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, don't drop it down, slowly down, that's it, and up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 2 more. 1, last one. 2. All right. So people standing up, being the body weight, you can coach a little bit as well. You feel how that foot is there. So if you don't feel anything on the heel, that's not right. They shouldn't be pushing with their toes, okay? So feel where that weight is. Coach them into doing the move right. And don't drop it all the way down. Don't get that knee on their chest all the way. Other leg. Last one. Up, feel the weight, let's go. 1, 2, 3. With your heel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, one more, two more, sorry. 1, last one. And 2. Put it down. Shake it off. Okay. Okay, we are set up for the next exercise. Now what we're gonna do, we are gonna press it backwards. Okay, so I want Dorina to face there. Now, first of all, I want to show you the move here. Dorina is getting her right leg up. Or left, you know, doesn't matter. And from here, get it down and up. Yeah, do the exercise. Go down, up. So what you see is, that leg goes up and down and up. So what she does not do, she does not push this way, does not push it out, and also she does not bring it over herself. She's pushing it up. So this looks like mechanically sound, like your body is supposed to work like that. Okay, that presents. I think you can stop now. That prevents injury, especially if you do it with weights. If you do it without weights, it does not matter that much. What we are doing now, I'm going to stand over it with my hand, one hand, two hand, whatever you want. I'm going to apply some pressure. Okay, now work with the move. I want up faster, down a little bit slower. So what's going to happen is she's not just going to lower it, she's going to have to control my pressure. I'm going to push down and she's going to have it down slow. So just as it would work with weights. We are doing 12 on one side, 12 on the other side. Then Dorina's going to get down, flat on her belly. Yes. Now, a lot of people say hands behind your head. I don't really care where your hands are. They can be in front, on the side, or behind your head, but don't put them here because then you're probably pulling down your neck. You're going to strain your neck. So if you do that, just fingertips. Now you're going to get your upper body and your legs off the floor. I want you up and slowly down and up. Now, just before you touch the floor, you come back up again. So you don't go all the way down. And what I find really important in this exercise, which helps, is you get up as high as you can, you hold it for a little bit, and then you go slowly down. A lot of people do it like a fish out of water, like they just drop down, then it doesn't do as much. Yeah, this is really nice lower back and a glute exercise, and the glutes you're gonna feel after pressing those, okay? So, we're gonna start, she did the demo with the left leg, so we're gonna start right leg. I'm gonna stand on the outside. You're gonna have to adjust to each other a little bit because of where it is. It's gonna feel unstable at first, so once you get a few, you're gonna feel it. Don't be afraid to talk to each other, okay? If it's too tough, she can tell me it's too tough. It's not tough enough, she can say the same thing as well. Okay, so right leg coming up. It fits very nicely in my hand. I'm gonna have to get down a little bit. Start from here and push it up. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, and stop. Put it down. 12. So now what I want you to try to avoid, I want you to bring that leg up a little bit faster. But if it's so heavy that you're going to need to push your entire body, like Dorina did a little bit in the end, maybe make it lighter or tighten that core more so you don't have to do that. Really get it isolated from the region you're using. Left leg up. In my hand, starting down. And go. Up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, and down. So one thing that's hard about this is, first of all, I'm using my right arm, then my left arm, so it's hard for me to feel if I'm applying the same amount of weight. Also for her, she's using her left leg and her right leg, so also it might feel different because usually if you're right-handed, your left leg is a little bit stronger. So just try to aim for feeling the same amount of pressure, the same amount of fatigue once you get to 8, 10 or stuff, something like that. So the person that's working should talk about it. Okay, I think I've applied pretty much the same, but you never know for sure, so talk to each other. Okay, of these, chest up, leg up, we're going to do 20. I'm just going to sit down and calmly let Dorina do the workout. So 3, 2, let's go. Up, slowly down. 2, and try to get those upper legs off the floor as well. 3, so don't bend your knees. 4, and down. 5, so there's no rest. Don't get all the way down to the floor. 6, 7, very nice. 8, 9. Now usually around this point you're going less high. 10, so get as high as you can every time. Explosively up, up. Yes. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, very good. Keep that same tension. 18, 19, 20, and down. So you should feel that one. It should not be super tough, which means the first and the last move should pretty much seem the same to you. It's different in different people. Some people are more flexible. Some people can get their head all the way back down to their feet. Especially men, you're not going to be able to get so high, but get as high as you can. Really feel those muscles tightening up. I'm getting bigger because the W weight is needed again. Regina's going to get on her hands and knees again. I think I made a mistake before, but her left leg is coming up and I'm holding it with my right hand because I'm on the outside. Putting it down first. From here, let's go. Up. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't forget to push down. And 9. Pushing down. 10. 1. Last one. Alright, little cheat on the very last one. That's okay. That means you're just pushing out that little bit extra you need for that last rep. Let's go. Other leg up. Starting on low. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Down slow. 4, 6. Look at the angle of the legs. It looks right. 7. Natural. 8. 9, 10, 1, 2, and down. Okay. Hey, just because we're doing legs, booty, and core does not mean only the lady can do it. So if you're a couple, if you're doing this one, make sure after we're done with these moves, pause it and get it the other way around. Yeah? The men can do it as well. All right, Serena's gonna get down on the floor. We're gonna get 20 of those. Get your chest up, get your legs off. Turn pace, let's go. 1, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I like to push those shoulder blades together when I do this. 6, 7. A little bit of tension in your upper back. And then make sure you get your chest up as well. 9, 10, 11. My bad, people. 12. 13, 14, 15, almost, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and stop. You can lie down a little bit, have a small break. So now, we are going to train some muscles that are actually pretty hard to train if you don't have any appliances. Now the first one you can do with bands pretty easy. For the second one, you're going to have to get pretty creative to do them with bands, but I'm going to show you a way you can do it with your partner. So first of all, what I want you to do, or what I want Darina to do, she's going to roll onto her side facing you. So roll this way. Yes, on your side, on your side. Yes, there. Now we all know this Pilates move, getting your leg up to the side and back. Could you show us please? One leg up, and down slow. However, if you really want to create a little bit of firmness there, you're going to need some weights. Now, one quick side note, whether you're using the bands or like we're doing it now, I would very much like if you don't put it past the knee. Why? Because if you put it here, your hip joint is supposed to be able to go that way, okay? Your knee is not. Your knee comes this way. So if I push here and she lifts it up, it's going to strain the knee in a way that it's not meant to be. Now if you do that a few times, it's not going to hurt. If you keep doing it that way, it is going to hurt your knee eventually. And that might be, if you're doing it for a year, that might be doing it in 10 years. But trust me, you're going to need your knees for the rest of your life. So I'm going to apply pressure here. Now what I can do, I can push again with my arm, or if I don't want to be that close, I can just put a leg on there and just rest it there. If I do it with my arms, just like the last one, if you've done it, you feel it a little bit because you're pushing. So I'm getting a small, slight workout. If I just want to chill, then you can put your leg on there, even 2 legs. Yes, that is a tough one. So we are going to do those 15 times up, slowly down. It should be hard as well. Then Darina is going to roll onto her back, get her feet up. This one depends on who you're with, how comfortable you are with being close to each other. You can get in between there and hold them, or you can do it with your legs again. So we're going to get those legs, feet close together, legs wide. Yeah? So I'm going to push here slightly, not too much, because this one can hurt if you push too hard, okay? So be careful with it. And she's going to push him towards the inside. 1, and back. 2, and back. 3, okay? And pushing him out. Now, start with this one. I want you to start light, okay? Those muscles are not super strong. They're not super big. We're not talking about the big glutes anymore. So I want you to start light. If the person feels they can be tougher, then you can make it a little bit tougher, but don't start too tough straight away. You do not want to injure your partner straight away, okay? We will do 15 of those as well. So we're starting on one side, 15, other side, 15, the side raise, and then we're going to push in, okay? So from here, I'm gonna start this one. I'm gonna put my leg on. My legs are nice and heavy, so just a little bit over a knee. 15 of those, let's go. So up, slowly down. 2, I'm just chilling here. 3, 4, yeah, second one? Okay, she wants the second one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, I'm working a little bit, trying to keep my feet in place. 10, 5 more. 5, very nice. Up fast, down slow. 4, almost kicking me off. 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, now she's gonna put her head on the other side because I don't want her to have her butt facing you the entire time. And I'm gonna get back on here, just like I'm driving a rodeo horse. Let's go, 15. Up. 2, 3. Now legs is one thing. If I do it with my arms, I can push with my arm, but I can also, of course, get my body weight onto it so I can make this pretty heavy. The side glutes are pretty strong, especially a lot of ladies. They work out this muscle a lot, these muscles a lot, so you might be able to get some pressure on there. How far are we? 11. 12. 13. 14. We got one more. 15. And down. Yes. She felt that one a little bit. All right. Time for me to get back to work. So you want your feet slightly close together, not too wide, because or else you know how it works with your body. Your legs won't come apart. Yeah, this way. So from here up, just how flexible she is. That's where I don't want to push yet. I just hold her, stop her from pushing in a little bit. Okay, apply some pressure. 15. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. How'd that feel? Yeah, you felt it? Alright, so you feel it on the inside. You just have to feel that. Like I said again, it's not as big as the glutes, so this one should not go to the extreme. I felt that mostly when she goes in, that's when I'm putting pressure. I'm not really pushing too much when she goes out because I don't want to push her past that point of how flexible she is, obviously. Now, here, I'm going to put my arm on it this time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Good or more? Good. 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel there's a lot more in my arm. 8, but it's about this move. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Okay, opposite side. Other side coming up. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget to push down as well, baby. 7, 8. A little bit higher. 9. I'm giving it a little bit easier. Come on. 10, because she's having a hard time. 5. This is not about torture. 4. Up, 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 up. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay. Yeah. So we do different systems. Okay. If you do a big circuit and you do everything once, you're working those muscles, but actually it's more cardio that way, and it's more for your mind. If you really want to get into a certain muscle group, if you really want to improve those muscles, get stronger, make them bigger, whatever you want to do, that goes to certain numbers. You do something, of course, that's a different conversation. But if you really want to get into those muscle groups, you have to repeat either the same exercises, or you've got to follow exercises with other exercises that really target the same muscle group. That's why we're doing everything twice, and on the second round you're really feeling it. Ready? Up, legs wide. Let's go. 15. 1. Ooh, that was tough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. Okay. We'll be right back with the next exercise. Now, the first, I'm going to give you a few options because it has to do with eye weight pretty much compared to how much she can take. So we're going to try a few different things there. And the second one is one most of you probably have done before, but it's a nice partner workout aiding the person you are working out. Okay? Okay, we're going on to the next two exercises. Now, the first one is going to be a weighted squat. Okay? Like I said, this one really hinges on how much I weigh and how much she can squat. Now, I weigh 86 kilos, something around that, 87 maybe right now. That's hard for her to squat. If she trains for a while, she might be able to do that once or twice or maybe 3 times, or probably she can get some more, but right now she's not able to do that. However, if you have somebody you can lift, this we're going to go from hard to easy. So what's happening is, this is called the fireman's grip. Okay, this is how firemen grab somebody to save them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the arm that's furthest away on the wrist. Okay, she's going to face me. Yeah, face me, feet next to each other. Okay, now I'm going to get under this arm, and I'm going to put my arm up in between the legs. She's going to bend over me. From here, look, the weight's already on top of me, so I don't really have to do anything weird. Up, that's a squat. Okay, so from here, I've got the weight up there like I would have a squat bar, and down, up. So, let's do it this way. Up, push your butt back, chest front, up, and up. You got a nice squat there, okay? Putting them down gently, of course. Now, if you feel the weight is a little bit sideways, you can either slide them on a little bit, or like I said, we're doing 2 sets, like everything. So the first time you do it from this side, maybe the second time you hold them on the other side. Now, if that is too tough, you can go to this one. It's also a little bit more common for most people to hold somebody like this. You've probably done this as a child. She's gonna get on me like a backpack. So from here, up, she's gonna jump on. I've got her nice and high. Now what's important is those legs are straight because they will get in the way of my legs. So from here, up, pump, pop. There, those are your squats. Now what I feel on this one is if I lean into it, her body falls forward. So what I want you to do, boys or girls, when you're holding on, get your bodies together. I know you're sweaty, but you're probably both sweaty, so it's fine, okay? Now, this one is gonna look funny, but it's a great variation because it's a little bit lighter. So it's doable for her. She can get the weight up here, so a nice position. And also, I am in a plank. Now, if I'm on a plank on the floor, I'm gonna get this weird angle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a chair. You guys can use a chair as well, or get on your bed. Please, people, be careful. Don't get into any accidents because of me. And talk, the person holding the plank, if you are tired, you have to say so, and the person doing the squats you gotta know what happens. So when I wanna stop, I wanna say stop, she's gonna put one foot down so I can get down, because if my arm stops, my face hits the floor or the seat and then the floor, you don't want that, okay? So we're gonna show you this one. I've got my chair here. Mine is nice and high. If you're a little bit lower, that's all right as well. Up, get my right leg, she's getting down on her shoulder. From here, up, get my other one on. I'm in a nice plank and she can go. Squat. One more. Up and let me down. There, she helped me down, very nice, okay? So those are your variations for the squats. If all that's too much for you, you can do some air squats if you want and just get a high number, or hold something like the water bottles we did. Now, for the second exercise in this, because that's only one, she's gonna lie down, she's gonna get her head between my legs, so legs that way. You've done this before, leg raises, assisted leg raises. She can grab my ankles here. So her legs straight, they come up. However, when they come up from here, I push them away. That makes the exercise a little bit tougher. Your heart rate is going to get up, and the bottom, where it's already the toughest, is going to get a little bit tougher. Normal leg raises are really good as well. Not super tough, so we're going to do that. We're going to do 20 of those. So from here, she's coming up, I push, and push, 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 and stop it there. Yes? Try to keep your legs straight, so don't bend your knees, especially when I'm pushing. And pulling those feet, people that are standing here, be careful you're not dropping forward. So get yourself situated right so you are strong, okay? We're going to start with the squats. Now, because they're weighted, they're a little bit heavy, we are going to do 12. You feel the 12 is okay? Now, you don't have absolute control. You cannot adjust the weight by 5 or 2.5 or whatnot. You want to be tired at the end of this. So, if you can only make 8 because it's heavy, that's fine. Actually, 8 is a great number for gaining strength. If it's easy, go a little bit higher. You might get up to 15. That's a great number for muscle endurance, muscle stamina. So either one is a good workout, okay? Just see, maybe you only have your child, you're holding them, they're not so heavy. That's a possibility as well, okay? In this one, I'm holding the plank, so I'm not sure. I hope I can hold out as long as she does 12. Everybody get ready, find your position, and if you can join us. We're gonna start in 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3. I'm just hanging out up here. 4, she's doing a nice squat. 5, push your butt back, weight on your heels. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, and 12. Ooh, all right. So I could hear her sighing a little bit, but honestly, I believe she could have done a little bit more. Good thing we have a second round there. I'll get the chair out of the way, lying down. Because these 20 are also tough. Yeah, leg raises are lower abs, but they also get your legs up there a little bit. So you're going to feel these in the next squats again, or the other way around. You feel you've done just those squats. There's okay, yeah. So what she just asked, get her head off the floor and no. Now on this one, you're really focusing on this one, the explosivity. On normal leg raises, I would like you here, so the upper abs are working as well. Here, if you're pulling up, you probably will raise your head a little bit already, so you've got some tension up there, so your upper abs are working. So you're not gonna relax anyway, so try never to relax your head on the floor. Yes? All right, 20, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. One thing I want about these, you're probably done now, but you're going to have another round. What I want you to do is not anticipate the push you're getting. So really just get them up. I'm pushing, so you're not going that way. I make you go that way, okay? Or your partner does. Because if not, I might even stumble over you and fall on the floor. Well, I guess it's my turn to plank again. So be careful, okay? I've just found out this chair, if I hold it here, it's probably gonna drop. So make sure whatever you're using is stable and you are safe. Maybe put some pillows under there for, you never know. Yes, all right. Squat, and up. Ah, let's go. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, come on, 10, 2 more, 1 more, 2. Ooh. She thought she was having a tough time, but damn, that was a hard plank. Actually, you'll be moving a little bit more than a normal plank because your legs are moving up and down, so you have to adjust with that for your core. So it's a pretty good plank exercise as well. Keep that in mind for next time. Legs are straight. Ready, 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep pushing all the way here. That's it, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put him down. Okay. Those were 2 tough ones. I've got good news for you though. We only have 2 more new exercises. Then we have a slight stretch and then we're done already. Okay? So don't go anywhere. If you want to have a drink, have a quick drink. If you want to use your towel, use your towel. If partner number 2 is going to do the workout now, pause the video or rewind it so you can do it now. And then on the video now in a few seconds, we'll be back with the next couple of exercises. Yes, tighten your core. Yes, up. The next exercise is a fun one. Actually, we're having a bit of fun creating this workout, of course. I mean, if you're doing this, you're probably with your partner or with a family member that you're close enough with, you hug and everything, so it's fine to touch each other and all. So they might look a little bit funny, but they actually do work because the weight is in the right places. Now this one is probably the funnest one. What we're going to do is a hip thrust. Now we've got a bag over here, a heavy bag. You want to get something that lifts you up a little bit, that gives you a little bit more space to move. If you're on the floor, it really limits that space. So I would suggest, I don't know, get 2 mattresses or the side of your bed if it's not too high. It can be a little bit higher than this, that's okay. Or, I don't know, if you got a big pile of pillows, something, okay? So try to get on there. What I want on there is not your full back. I would just really want those upper shoulder blades on there. So that's why she's on this side of the bag, not really hanging over. You would feel, if you're really on there, you feel actually pretty stable on there. And that's not what you want. You just want it to hinge on there. So you're really going up and down like a drawbridge almost, because of course you want your hips to move. Now, you see that her feet are far away. Could you get your hips up, please? Yeah, so now she's here. Her feet are not under her because she's pushing from her heels. That's when you get the best results for your hips. And also if you push with your toes, you get your shins and your calves and everything. You don't want to mess with those right now. Now, how we're going to make this heavy, of course, I'm going to sit right on top of her. And when I'm sitting, Doreena's pretty strong here, and it's in your body, and you're pretty strong there. But you can still help with your legs, so she do a little bit squat. I'm not going to go yogi on her, really sit down. No, I'm going to sit down on her hips. She's going to squat up. I'm going to face out because it just looks a little bit more professional on the video. But if you're at home and you feel that facing in has a better better chance of working, then please feel free to do that, okay? Just don't look at each other because you're probably going to start laughing. We're going to do 15 of these, okay? So, hips up please. Yes, I'm going to find my nice spot here, and she's going to sit down 15 times. So let's go. And 1, and 2. This is easy for me. I can read a book. 3. I'm pushing a little bit. 4, 5. Very nice. 6, 7, 8. Now this is good for the glutes. 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna get off. All right. So you might have seen on the video that she's pushing on my butt a little bit, okay? When I do it on my own, if I don't have a bar, maybe I have a kettlebell, I keep pushing it because I want it down as far as I can. Now, obviously, the legs and everything are in the way, so you want to keep pushing, and that for me, as a seated person, is nice. So she keeps me in my spot, okay? Now for this one, we're gonna jump a little bit. So I'm gonna lie down, she's gonna jump over me. Now if you do it sideways, a lot of people get injured that way because then you're gonna hit the person. So I want her to face me, she's gonna jump over, she's gonna turn around, and she's gonna jump again. You might get a little bit woozy in the head, but that should be fine. You're jumping, so your heart rate is gonna get up, and also you're pulling your knees in a little bit because you have to get over there. So that will be the lower abs, yes? And cardio is of course burning a little bit in the moment, which will have you show your abs. So, and all the other muscles. 20, ready. I'm going to count for her pace, but if you're a little bit slower or faster, that is fine. Don't jump on your partner, break his or her ribs. 3, 2, let's go. 1, turn, over, turn. 3, 4, 5, good jump. 6, 7, make sure you're stable before you jump. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, turn the other way if you're dizzy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 feet at the same time. 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Yes. So that was the last 2. That was okay. But if you feel like that in the middle a little bit, I want you to stop because I want you to get them right. Feel stable before you jump, because if not, you're going to drop on them. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt them. Small breath. Then we're going to sit down again. We're going to do 15 more hip thrusts. So the last one we did, that was tough 15. So I'm going to push a little bit more from my legs, a little bit more into that the squat for me. So like I said, she's moving forward really. That's backwards a lot. Yeah, really get that small surface on your shoulders. There, I gotta get my legs wide. Ready? Let's go. 1. I can even push with my arms if I want. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look like I'm doing a workout. 6, 7, 8, 9. I can push it on my legs. 10. Yeah, she's pushing. That's it. 1. Come on. Come on, come on. 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. And I'm getting up. Ooh, I feel that stretch as well. So the hardest part, I'm going to lie down. That's hard for me. So you've got to jump over 20 times. Take your time, okay? Your heart rate will get up because you're jumping over and you're turning. You might get dizzy, so be safe. That's the first thing I want you to be, okay? I'd rather be safe than fit, because if you break your legs, you're not going to be working out, so you're not going to be fit either. 20 jump overs, okay? Boys, if you don't trust your girlfriends, make them jump over the pillow or something. Ready? Let's go. 20. 1, 2. I could be doing some abs right now, but it's her video. She's working out. 8, 9, 10. Halfway. Maybe turn the other way. 1. Counter that dizziness. 3, 4. Come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. All right. Give me a high five down here. Good job back home. Maybe you're about to switch now because the other person is doing this part of the workout. Don't go anywhere. We'll take you through a quick stretch there, and then you will be ready to continue the rest of your day. Before we start with the stretch, I'll take away my heavy bag, and you might have to take some stuff out of the frame as well to create your space. So I'm giving you that time. I'll pull the heavy bag out and then we get into the stretch. There you go. All right. We are going to start. We're going to lie down. I'm going to lie down sideways. Darina's going to lie down sideways. I'm going to lie down facing you. Yeah. I want your legs straight from here. Now, on this stretch, you don't want to really hurt yourself. You just want to feel it a little bit. I'm going to keep my left leg on the floor straight. I'm lifting my right leg up. It stays straight. And now when I feel the stretch, that's where I want to stop it. And you can hold it. You can even pull a little bit, but you don't want to hurt it. I've told you before, when you really activate those muscles, when you really work them out hard, they want to be together. They don't want to be stretched too much. So it's even better if you pause the video and you did this a little bit longer after. From here, I want you to bend your leg and you're going to pull your knee into your chest. Now this, not necessarily good or bad, just if it feels nice, you can rotate your ankle a little bit. Some of you might have it click a little bit. I have one click in there and that feels nice. Whether it's good or bad about the clicking, I'm not sure, but so I've got my right leg on my chest. I'm going to pull it with my left arm, pull it across my body. But what I want to do, I want to keep my shoulder blades on the floor, especially my right one, because that one's being lifted up. Focus on your breathing and look in the opposite way of my leg. And every time I breathe out, I relax a little bit more and try to sink into the floor with everything. And I feel that here in my glutes, and I feel my back just twisting a little bit as well. Now from here, look where your legs are. And my foot is hooking behind my knee, and I'll just twist my knee back. So I'm here. Yes, and then I step my foot up, and ankle is on there, and legs out to the side. You can either grab your upper leg or grab your shin. I'm going through my legs and pull it in a little bit, and you should feel that again. Feel that here. Working those glutes, we've worked them hard. Now, right now you're holding the leg that was on the floor straight in the beginning, so it's easy to change. The leg that's up, I'm going to put on the floor straight, up, and this one I just fold open. And already I feel the stretch, so this is a nice position. I hold it here. Some people are very flexible, can pull it toward them, but this is an after workout stretch. You don't want to go maximum, you don't want to hurt yourself. If you're very flexible, very nice, but this is not the time to hurt yourself. Just have a slight stretch. And I'm going to pull that knee into my chest. And again, if you want to twist that ankle, Darina was already doing it, feel free to do so. And this is my left leg, so with my right arm, I bring it over and twist. There. I keep my shoulder blade on the floor, and I keep my right hand, I can just have it hanging on there, so it just pushes down there, and when I relax, that's a little bit of weight pushing me into that stretch. And now again, turning back, hooking my ankle behind my knee, there, so it's out here, and bring it in. I adjust a little bit, grab your upper leg or your shin, whichever feels nice. And release. Now we're going to go for the last one of my favorites. It's called Happy Baby from yoga. It looks funny, but you're probably at home just together, so nobody's going to be looking at you. You're going to bring your knees up over your body, a little bit out. You're going to bring your arms on the insides of your legs, and you're going to grab your feet on the outside, and you're going to pull down, so your knees are being pulled down next to your body. And when you pull down, you feel it stretching here, and even if you pull down harder, you feel your butt lifting up a little bit high, you feel your lower back stretching a little bit. There. And if you like to from here, if you feel like you want to rock slightly, that's fine. However, I would say if the rocking stops you from getting a good stretch in, if it turns your focus somewhere else, then don't do it, because you know it's about what you're supposed to do. Rocking is just for your relaxation, if that helps. And I'm going to bring my feet together and I'm going to swing my legs so I get to sit. Get back into a seated position. Okay? People at home, good job. I hope you enjoyed this workout. We tried to give you a lot of variation, and this was something else, especially for couples, of course, or people that can work out together, have a nice workout that way. To end this video, like I always do, I've told you before, if you've done videos of mine before, if not, it's new. We can't work right now because of the coronavirus, of course. So this is our way of trying to make some money, but also from the money we get, we try to help people that actually need it. We've already given some to some people that need it, and right now we're working on a small project, or not really a project, we're just donating the money, but these are people that are going to local vendors, and then people that need food can get some food there for free, and the meals are being paid. So on one side, people get some food for free that can afford it, and on the other side, the vendor, the local vendor, has an income from this project as well. So it goes both sides. Very soon I will upload a video to show you a little bit of insight, give you a little bit insight on that, how that works, so you can actually see where the money is going. Okay, people that have helped us already, thank you so much for your help. Quick information about sending us money if you want to. If you are on your laptop, in my YouTube channel, there in the banner, there's a Facebook icon, an Instagram icon, and a blank square. If you click on the blank square, it will direct you to PayPal, if you have PayPal, and everything will be easy from there. If you're not on your computer, but you do want to transfer via PayPal, you can go into your browser, you type paypal.me/MickBlakeroad. It'll be in the screen right now. That way you can pay via PayPal as well, nice and easy. If you don't have PayPal but you do have a credit card and you want to do it with your credit card, you can use the same links, because if you keep clicking, it will eventually show an option of something like, I don't have PayPal but I do want to pay by credit card, something like that, and you can just transfer to the PayPal account from your credit card. That works as well. If those options don't work, I'm from Holland, Irina is from Ukraine. We have different bank accounts, and we have friends with different bank accounts from different countries as well. So if you just want to make a bank transfer, that's probably possible as well without any excess fees. So contact us for that. And last but not least, I do have a blockchain wallet. So if you have any cryptocurrency, that is very welcome as well. I hope you've been enjoying our workouts. Please help us a little bit more even by sharing the video and subscribing to our channel. And I hope you will enjoy a lot more of our videos. Have a nice day, morning, evening, wherever you are right now, and we will see you on the next one.